Hey up and Happy New Year, my homies. Well, shy. There is no season of the year in my country that is truly ideal, and all of them will have their own pros and cons, which is just a formal way of me saying that I like to complain. A person from England complaining about the weather? My god, I'm such a stereotype. Also, happy winter, everyone. Now, despite all of this, I would still prefer to have the 4 seasons of the year rather than having what feels like just one season for the entire year, because, what would I complain about in this video? The problem with winter over here in this country is that it's too cold enough for what feels like our feet potentially getting trench foot, but not cold enough for there to be any beautiful snow, or to give us a excuse to not go to school or work. That's one of the reasons why winter has so many holidays compared to some of the other seasons, because it gives us a reason to be excited and to not feel depressed whilst we're inside all day. Not only that, but the days getting shorter and shorter just weirds me out. It's light from 8 or 9 in the morning, and then it's dark at like 4 p.m. That's not even 8 hours of proper daylight. Don't get me wrong, I do be like wearing long sleeve jumpers, but for the most part, it's just sad and depressing. Except for Christmas, that's not so sad and depressing. Until from January onwards. Summer in stark contrast feels like a much more brighter example, and by that I mean the ever and all-consuming dungeon of hell that will roast you. In the UK, pretty much all of our houses are made of brick so that it can keep the heat insulated inside, because historically speaking the country was very cold. So we don't usually bother with any type of air conditioning systems except for maybe like a fan or something. Also, people from other countries like to laugh at us and make it seem like that we're weak with our mere low 30s degrees Celsius. But because of the fact that our houses are made to keep the heat insulated inside and that we don't really have any proper air conditioning systems, that means that it's hot outside and inside. And then we have to endure the unfortunate pain of having to deal with leathered seats that are quite, moist. So congratulations to all those people who are making fun of us with our low heat temperatures. You yourselves have to deal with your own dungeons of hell. But hey, at least you have your own air conditioning systems, probably. Now, you might be asking, well, spring and autumn don't seem to have that bad of a temperatures. Whether it's admiring the beautiful blossom trees of the spring, or seeing the autumn leaves. Again, like I said at the beginning, I would prefer to have the 4 main seasons of the year. I remember I used to have a person who lived in Arizona for 5 years. And the way that they've described their seasons over there is that it's everything is hot and then everything just dies. So spring and autumn are both pretty good. Until you realize that the weather isn't very predictable. So if you're standing still, you're going to be freezing. But if you start moving, your feet will get too warm. So you have to be extra prepared, or else you might get completely drenched on, or start to walk so fast that your feet feel like they're starting to melt. But hey, that's just me. Okay, who was it that gave me a cabbage? I'm really excited to continue making the content and hoping to hear more from you lot. If you really enjoyed it, it would do me wonders if you could try and support me, because it really makes me feel more motivated into trying to improve my videos. And yeah, I really hope you do enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, see ya.